What the hell is a motto? Or what the hell is a mantra? A lot of these people have like my mantra in the morning. And it got me really thinking about like what is a motto of how I want to live at least 2018 and hopefully much further beyond. So I spent a lot of time thinking about it and I came up with a few and I thought it'd be interesting to share with you guys what I've been thinking about a lot in 2018. There's pretty much just three things. It's not a lot, but hopefully it actually helps you live a better life. It's been helping me a lot out so far. So the first one, number one, is be impressive. God, that sounds boring. I thought he was going to have something like crazy shit. But think about this. When you go to the gym, are you going to be doing a good workout or a great workout? Think about the last thing you wrote, or maybe the photo you posted, or maybe the video you made. Was it a good video or was it a great video? Think about for yourself, when you are thinking about a company or a person or a relationship, what is impressive to you? What do you admire? What is actually going on in those experiences or in those other things that you really want for yourself? What's the last thing you worked on that you were like, fuck, I put a lot of work in. Damn, that was impressive. I don't think you're ever really impressed with something you didn't really work hard on. So think about that for yourself. Be impressive for yourself. One of my buddies, Neville, I think you guys know him. But Neville, actually, we had dinner a month ago and he said, you're not impressive. And I was like, fuck, that's true. And it hurts my feelings at the same time. Well done, Neville. And it wasn't that he was trying to dog on me. It's like, I love having a friend around like that. That's like, look, you are an impressive person. You can do impressive things and you're not doing it. So you probably also need to get a friend around you that says like, hey, you really can do a lot better. And it's not just about external. Like I want to be impressive to Noah, or I want to be impressive to my mom. I want to be impressive to external things. It's about being impressive to yourself. So life motto number one, be impressive. And think about, is this good or is this great? Number two, I really love this one. This is from a Rabbi Moshe Zeldman. Keep growing. We were having drinks. Yes, rabbis drink, but he made sure it was kosher, which was super funny. And we're at a bar and we're talking about things. And he said, I think about every morning, how have I grown this year? And I was like, damn, that's good. And then he thinks about what is holding me back from growing. So think about where you're at right now and then the beginning of the year. Have you grown? What have you grown? And I thought a lot about that. I was like, man, I don't really think I've grown a lot this year. And that's the truth. It sucked. I feel like there's a lot of things I wanted to grow on. But I was like, all right, well, there's now until the end of the year. That's what you have as well. So growth, you have to know what you want to grow like. Okay, in my work, what does growth look like? In my health, what does growth look like? In my relationships, in whatever it is. So I think for myself, as well as hopefully for yourself, keep growing. That's number two motto. So how have you grown from the beginning? Or think about it. What have you really grown on? Have you learned more? Have you increased your health? Have you increased your work? Have you increased your sex? Whatever it is. And if you're really unsatisfied with it, like I feel like I've been, and what's helped me is like, all right, where I'm at now, and where do I want to be at the end of the year? Where do I want my work to be at? And I know what growth looks like. You have to know what it looks like so that you can actually accomplish that growth. What do I want my relationship to look like? Hi, Lee. What do I want my health to look like? Something with biking for me. So I have a certain biking goal that I want to accomplish. Because if you're not where you're at right now, that's fine. Just decide how growth looks like. Then you can go do it. And every morning, this is what the rabbi said. What does this growth look like? Number one. And number two, what's holding me back from getting it? And just think about that every morning. And as long as you do that, you're going to be pretty damn good. All right. Number three is time. So we're all dying. Sorry, break the news to you, but you're all dying every day and it sucks because every single day we never get back. Like you watching this video, you're not going to get this time back. So I want to make it super valuable and helpful for you. And time is the most important thing. And I think in my youth, in our youth, in our 10s and 20s, whatever you want to call them, you kind of are okay because you think you have endless time. And you're like, well, I'll just wait in line for this, or I will just like be cheap on that. And it dawned on me a few weeks ago where I was like, all right, I can spend $100 and I can cut this line, or it helped me save a little bit of time specifically. And I was just thinking about, wow, this time is so valuable. And if you love standing in lines, like I just met someone recently who loves standing in the airport lines, like that's their favorite thing because they want to observe people. I'm like, that's great. That gives you satisfaction. But it's more about being very conscious of your time, like who you're giving it to. And are there ways that you can pay for an assistant? You can pay for software. You can cancel things. You can pay for skipping lines, whatever it is. Just be aware of your time because it is the most important thing. And how can you do things to get more of it? That's all we really want. Get faster computers, faster phones, save things that save you time. That's a 2018 motto. Number one, be impressive. Number two, keep growing. And number three, protect your time. Go kick ass in the rest of this year. And I love you guys. Deuces.